and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what makes you so attractive and why are people finding you so alluring? And for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. And now let's get started. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, pile one. Let's see what makes you so attractive. Why are people finding you so alluring? Okay. Clearly, you are a free spirited soul. Clearly, you are a person who doesn't really care much about what others think about you, what others say about you. Instead, you do your own work, you do your own thing, and don't really care what others would say. And I'm seeing like people tend to judge you a lot, people tend to gossip about you a lot. You're aware of it, but you don't really care much beyond that, and that makes you very attractive. That I don't really pay two hoots about all such stuff. The magician, you are a person, people feel that you have infinite uh opportunities, you have infinite potential about you. The magician is a beautiful card to have. My dear pile number one, you guys, the magician has all the four elements of nature: the earth, fire, air, water to him or her, and they have literally been, they use the four elements to constitute something which is good, which is like seriously something that matters to them. So you have been literally the alchemist of your own life, the alchemist of your own destiny. Six of Pentacles, you are a person who has, you are known for your own charities, for your charitable nature. You're very helpful, very kind, very compassionate, very giving in nature. People really appreciate that. People find that very attractive about you. A lot of people actually talk about how caring, compassionate, giving, not just your donations, also the way in which you care about your near and dear ones, about your family. I'm seeing most of you guys have a very free, independent life, but at the same time, you're very kind, nurturing, caring towards your family. A flourishing career with a very successful like personal life, that kind of a person I'm seeing. You are a very driven person, very determined, driven, willing to do the extra work in order to reach your potential, highest potential. That kind of a person you are. Very driven, motivated, self-motivated, self-driven. That kind of a person you are, and people find that very alluring, extremely attractive. You guys have really, you tend to travel far and wide. You know what I'm seeing? Some kind of an upgradation in lifestyle. You guys have had an upgradation in lifestyle, some major upgradation you guys are having today. Like the kind I'm seeing, like the vehicle that you traveled in, that has been upgraded. The lifestyle that you had, the clothes you wore, the places you stayed at, everything. And a lot of you are probably traveling frequently because of work. With the promotion and the upgradation, a lot of us have to put in more work than we did before. That kind of a change I can witness. Ace of Swords, clearly you guys are, you guys have created your own path. You have created this red carpet for your own self, with your own abilities, with your own analytical power. A lot of you could be scientists, could be into computer science, like IT, coding, or maybe biology, chemistry, like something, or maybe even economics, something very left brained. But what I'm hearing is you guys have a dichotomy when it comes to your characters. Like, you're very left brain at work, but a lot of you are also very spiritual. but there is a balance. That kind of a feeling I'm getting, like you're very independent, free spirited people, maybe even end up judging you for that. At the same time, in your personal space, you're equally kind, giving, nurturing, and caring. So that kind of a dichotomy I can witness here. Three of Pentacles is a person who is extremely, you know, you are the architect of your own destiny. You have literally created your own life with your own two hands. You have literally been the, you know, in Hindu mythology, there's this god called Vishwakarma. He is a god of karma, like deeds, and he has literally created, you are like that, you are the creator of your own destiny. I'm hearing strong law of attraction and manifestation practices happening as well. All right. So there was a time when you literally felt all tied down, all like, you know, you just didn't know what to do, what else to do with your life, kind of tied down, not knowing where to go from here, not knowing what to do from here. That kind of a situation, very, you felt like life was not moving ahead. You felt very stuck. Maybe your career was stuck, maybe your personal life was stuck, anything, like you felt extremely, for most of you I'm seeing maybe career was stuck. But you guys had a transformation with the Death card, 8 of Swords to Death. You know, number 8 first of all shows transformation. I'm getting some major transformational vibes, to the extent that people who saw you 4-5 years back, they probably won't be recognizing you at the first brush. They won't be able to recognize you. The Death card tells me that you have transformed. You have transformed into somebody who is way better, way how shall I put it, a much evolved version of yourself, a much evolved, much better version of yourself. The Hierophant is a person who is very wise, very dependable. See, way wiser beyond your age. That's what you are. That's how you are, my dear pile number 1. That, you know, this is a person who has literally grown wiser and better with time. That kind of a scenario. Grown wiser, grown better, evolved. So these are the terminologies that I can hear for you. A. B, you know what, you are a person who is like, once you go through difficulties, you become, naturally you grow wiser. Most of us do. You are now, you are seen like a mentor figure. I'm getting that very strongly. Like younger people, even people older than you, they tend to come to you for life suggestions, because the kind of suggestions that you give are very wise. Okay, Queen of Swords, you are a person who is, you know, as I said, owl, a wise owl. And Queen of Swords is also a person who is very intelligent, very sharp, who sees right through people's manipulation. People, the manipulators, and people wearing several different masks, they probably dislike you pretty much, because they know their masks, that doesn't last. With you, it does not last. So that is one thing I'm hearing. You guys are known for being somebody, those people who are very, very like driven, very focused, who has seen a lot of crest and trough in their life and have managed to move ahead and move forward in life. You're also, 6 of Wands is also a very ambitious person, very ambitious, very determined, very driven. That kind of a person you are. You know what your goals are, your goals, your focus, everything is like, you know what, I know what my goals are and I am willing to go after it full throttle. You have a mental clarity about you, like what you want to achieve in this lifetime, and those are the things that actually makes you very attractive, very alluring to people. People also find you very physically attractive. Of course, you are, a lot of you I'm hearing getting very strong Sagittarius, Leo, Aries kind of vibes, along with Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Very driven, very focused, yet very wise. Very focused and driven regarding their work, but very, very wise as well. That is something that I can see. 3 of Cups, you are somebody who has majorly celebrated their life. You are literally celebrating your life. Like, I'm seeing you guys are hitting some major milestones of your life, and that, like, first of all, that calls for a celebration. Secondly, I'm seeing you are a person who knows exactly what their worth is and are willing to work, like, full throttle towards that, are willing to work for it, like increase their worth full throttle. That's what I'm saying. Nine of Cups. Yes, Nine of Cups is a person, you are a person today who has managed to manifest a lot of things in life today. Thankfully, you guys have managed to manifest several different things which makes you way more worthy. Yeah, that's one thing. Secondly, you are a person, literally people feel that you have this Jenny's lamp, and you have that Jenny, and you are literally living your dream life. The life that you're living today, it's like a dream life for a lot of people around you, and you have literally manifested that with your passion, hard work, determination, and that's something that makes you extremely attractive. You are a very attractive person, very successful and attractive. I'm seeing like your success is working like a bright sun, like a bee, and your success is attracting a lot of attention towards yourself. You are attracting a lot of attention towards yourself with your success. That is exactly how I'm seeing it. Three of Cups. Yeah, you are a person, the Three of Cups is a person who is very good at, like, I'm seeing, okay, Three of Cups twice. First of all, a lot of gossip happening because you guys are reaching places. You guys are hitting newer heights one after the other, and a lot of people are gossiping about you. Intend and create. Yes, you had to, like, you are a very good manifester. You had created certain major things in life, and after putting in the intention, like, you are a fabulous, fantastic manifester, my dear pile number one. That is for sure. All right, Boar, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So, this is another attitude of yours that makes you stand out, that makes you very, very attractive. Is, you believe in facing your fears, you believe in facing your problems head on, and that makes you a leader also. I'm seeing people find it very attractive. Instead of shying away from challenges, you face them head on, and that gives you the confidence and courage to face life. That is something I can see. Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. You are a person who has managed, you have managed, like, you're very good at finding the opportunities that are there, and you are very good, you tend to commit to it once you see some opportunity. Like, you have literally, gaps in the system. You are very good at finding those opportunities that are there, and you are a self-made person because you've used those opportunities to your advantage and helped in progress of your career and life. So a lot of people probably call you opportunistic, but you're actually very intelligent person. You have to be a little bit opportunistic, especially in your career. So that's all right. I mean, not from a judgmental perspective, but some people probably will call you a little bit opportunistic. Stand your ground. Yeah, you are a person who is also very, very ethical, very principled. That is something that people very find very attractive, very alluring about you. Is this is a person who is very committed to their work, very dedicated in their life. They know where they're coming from, they know where they're going, and I'm seeing some major upgradation in your lifestyle, Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. I'm seeing you are a person who is extremely, like, you are a born leader. Most people will call you a born leader. You are born to do better things with your life. You are born to provide leadership. You are born to with a lot of like leadership qualities. That's what I'm seeing. And you're born to do much better in life. Roadrunner, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. You are a person who is known for their terrific sense of humor. You are known for your you are a person whom people actually talk about because you're known for your good sense of humor. You're known for your presence of mind. Yes, presence of mind is the term. All right, people find your sense of humor, your presence of mind very attractive because you are a problem solver. A problem solver. You are one of those people, troubleshooter. In your company, in your workplace, at home, you are like the troubleshooting person, and people find that very attractive. Exactly, balance spirituality and practicality. I love it when the messages tend to sink in this way. Okay, so the spirituality and practicality balance part I had already talked about. Like you are a person who is very practical, very driven when it comes to their career, your work, extremely driven, very focused. But at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of you being very spiritually blessed, very artistically blessed. So that part of it also can be seen. Step out of your comfort zone. You are a person who has literally, I'm seeing a lot of you are very hardworking. The success that you have found today is because you are always trying to do something extra, something way beyond your comfort zone. That is something that I can see for sure. And that is something that makes you also very alluring to others. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. You know what? People find your hardworking nature. A lot of you can work tirelessly towards your goals. A lot of you can very much be like, people probably label you as workaholics because you tend to work very, 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 very hard and very determined. I'm seeing that you are a very hardworking person and your hard work is actually paying off. I'm seeing that you are a person who has worked so hard, who has managed to work so hard to reach wherever you have today, and that is something that makes you stand out in the crowd. Your designation, your position in the society is distinguished because of that. A time for healing. A lot of you have had a you have been through a phase where you felt very stuck, maybe suffering from imposter syndrome, from overthinking, some addiction. These are the things. Maybe you felt very stuck in life, in career. So that, but now you have managed to heal yourself, to move forward. Okay, a time for healing and the healer. Okay, so what I can see is, for some of you, you could be a psychologist or a spiritual healer, or maybe like a mentor to a lot of people who are going through difficult phases and facets of their own life. So you could act like a healer, like a mentor to a lot of people, as well as the fact that a psychologist, a psychiatrist, because you have been through difficulties, you have healed yourself, and now you are trying to show the path of healing to others. That's what I'm seeing. Prosperity lies ahead. You are a person who is extremely, like, you are meant for bigger things. You have manifested your current reality, current life, but at the same time you feel that you have a lot more going forward. You're gonna have a lot more going forward. That's what I feel. And prosperity is something that you are going to witness, or you are probably witnessing, and people are talking about it. You know what? I'm seeing a lot of people gossiping about you because some people tend to become the center of talking point, a center of people's gossip. You are one of those people. That's what I'm hearing. Sage, be devoted and committed. You are like a sage, especially when it comes to your work. Like, very devoted, dedicated, committed, determined. That kind of a person I can see. Enjoy success and happiness. You are a person who is like, I'm seeing you guys are enjoying with that sun card and this sun card. You guys are enjoying some major blessings, some major success in your life. And I'm seeing like you guys are known for this. You guys are like, you are enjoying that success, you are enjoying that happiness, and people find like, we are all attracted to successful people, like a person especially who was not born with that, who struggled with their own failures but then found their own success. That is something that is making you very attractive, very self-made, very determined, somebody who has created their own way in this world, that kind of a person, and that makes you very attractive, extremely alluring. All right guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean so much to me. Be the light. You know what, you are like that light. I'm seeing this moth which shows transformation into this wild wise owl. What I'm saying is, you've transformed yourself into this wise human being. You have transformed yourself, you have upgraded yourself into a better version of yourself. You can manifest your every wish. I'm saying you guys are one of those people who has managed to manifest so much good and more in their lives. That is what I'm seeing. You can be your own knight. I'm seeing you are a person who has managed to find, like, you have literally managed to become your own knight. You do not need a savior, a knight in shining armor, anything of that. You are so self-reliant, so independent, so brave, and that is something people really like about you, find very attractive about you. Unplug and relax for a spell. You are somebody, I'm seeing you are extremely workaholic. Most of you are like, can work tirelessly, and people also find that strong. You're known for your work ethics, and that's why people find it very, very attractive about you. So all right, pile one, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean a lot to me. So thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see what makes you so attractive. Why are people finding you so alluring? All right, so clearly you are a very well dressed, well spoken person, a very confident, well dressed, dynamic kind of a personality you have, which people tend to find very attractive, very alluring about you. Maybe a lot of you tend to dance really well, I'm hearing, or maybe speak different languages, like 3, 4, 5 languages. You are a polyglot, a lot of you, and you speak different languages with elan. And there is something very, very posh, very chic, yet very very approachable about you. People have an aspirational thing going on with you. People can like literally relate to you, like, if this person can do it, so can we, kind of a situation. 6 of Pentacles, you are a person who literally is known for their giving, compassionate nature, for their charities and donations. Okay, another thing with the devil card, what I'm seeing is, on the surface you're very flamboyant, colorful, outgoing, raring to go kind of a personality, but I'm seeing you're a very, actually you are a very down to earth, very hardworking, very nose to the grindstone kind of a person on the inside. All right, so with the devil card, that kind of a dichotomy I can hear. The 6 of Pentacles typically is telling me that you are somebody who is really, really known for their charities. You are known for being a giving person, very giving, kind, compassionate, very generous kind of a person, which people find very attractive. Of course, you are a very the way you dress, you're a very well dressed, well spoken kind of a person. Looking dapper is like it comes naturally to you. You are like a head turner, people going, like you're going on the streets and people tend to turn their heads in order to just notice you for the second or the third time. That is a very common thing that happens to a lot of you. And that, like, you are a very attractive person naturally, physically, the way in which you dress and talk and present yourself in front of the world is amazing. Two of wands, people, you are, my dear pile number two, you are known for your fighting spirit. You are like this fighter bull. A lot of you could be Aries, Sagittarius and Leos. Fire signs and water signs are the ones I'm getting mostly, like the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, either of the two. And mostly, not all, like sun, moon, rising, or a major planet like Saturn or Jupiter or Venus. All right, so you are very competitive when it comes to your work, and that makes you very attractive. You are not willing to add bit of land to someone else, to your opponents, when it comes to your work. All right, Ten of Swords, you are somebody who is like, you are a person, I'm seeing like you are, you've been through a phase where you felt totally drained, emotionally drained, backstabbed, deceived, like I cannot carry on like this anymore. So what makes you so attractive is, yes, the Six of Swords with the Ten of Swords, but you never give up. There was a time when you just faced failures after failures after failures. You just felt like there will be no sunrise at the end of this tunnel, there will be no light, as if. But that was just a phase, but you never gave up. You kept on moving forward, you kept on doing things differently, you kept on trying out different things, like hoping whatever worked. So I'm seeing maybe some of you have had some major business or career related crisis, or maybe health related crisis for some of you, or maybe overthinking, procrastination, imposter syndrome, those things like affected you big time. But what made you so attractive, what makes you so attractive today is you guys never give up, never give up on your own self. All right, pile 2, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. Yes, the Hangman, it's like a switch that happened, like, what, I'm done living this way, I'm gonna upgrade my life, and that's that. I am not gonna live this kind of a lifestyle any further. That was like a promise you had made yourself, and the amount of hard work. I'm seeing a very self-made, with this Three of Wands, a very self-made person. That makes you very attractive. People actually tend to find it very your story is a very aspirational, has a very aspirational value to a lot of people. Why? Because what, Three of Wands typically tells me that you are driven for success, but you are very self-made. You are a person, pardon that, you are a person who has worked, who has buckled down and worked so hard in their life to reach wherever they have today. And that is something that makes you extra attractive, extra alluring. Seven of Wands, yeah, you've faced a lot of obstacles, but you have taken them on your chin. You never tend to shy away. You are a very brave person who can face the obstacles and the difficulties of life. You never tend to shy away from other stuff. You never tend to shy away. Yeah, that is another thing. Two of Pentacles. You are somebody who is, you are very good at juggling different, you are very good at juggling different works together. You are somebody who is very good at juggling, managing 2 to 3 tasks together. You are very good at that. You are somebody, I'm seeing a very dynamic, you're very good at what you do. You also maybe have a side business or a hobby which you pursue. You have a family, You're very good at balancing that work life balance, very, very good at balancing that. You are a very strong person. You never gives up easily. You do not give up easily. You do not accept defeat. Like, it's not over until I quit. You have that kind of a mindset. Like, I am not gonna give up. You can't make me lose my battle so easily. That kind of a mindset I can see in you for sure. Nine of Cups, you are somebody who has a lot of people admiring you naturally. You're a very, I'm seeing a very attractive person. A lot of people crushing on you naturally because of you being a very attractive, a very good looking kind of a person, very well dressed, well spoken, good looking, that kind of a person. Six of Cups, you are a person who is, Six of Cups is typically a person who is very good with kids, with animals. You tend to click very naturally with nature and animals, I'm seeing. With the Six of Cups, what I'm seeing is you're very good with nature. You tend to do very well, like with small animals, small kids. So if you are a parent, people think you are a fantastic parent. If you are not, people feel, I'm just moving the tripod a little bit, right? People feel that you would make a fantastic parent the way you are with your friends, kids, and your nephews and nieces. You are fantastic with them, and that is something that people find very attractive about you. Of course, like a lot of people, your potential partners would find you to be very, potential suitors will find that quality to be very attractive. You're very maternal in nature. King of Pentacles, yeah, you're very good at making money, and you're also very good at saving money. I'm hearing like in the money department, you are the king or the queen. You are so, so good. And you're not just a very attractive person, but also a very grounded person. So I'm getting a lot of Taurus and Virgo vibes. Especially the Virgo and Taurus, very hardworking, routine oriented, very disciplined, very dedicated kind of a person. Seven of Wands, you have very strong sense of ethics and principles. If you believe in something, you're willing to die for it. That kind of principles. Like, this person is standing up against all the naysayers. This person is standing up against all, everything, everybody could go against you, the whole world could go against you, but you don't care. If I believe that this is the right thing to do, you would do it. If you believe this is the right thing to say, you will say it. That is the spirit I'm getting. Temperance, you are a very balanced person. You are very balanced and very wise. It happens. Libra can be significant for some of you. You know what? You are somebody who has been through a lot of ups and downs in life before reaching the stability that you have today. And that makes you very wise and balanced. And that is very attractive, of course, because not going into overdrive in anything, too excited, too anxious, none of those actually makes you way more dependable. Yeah, you tend to get a lot of attention. The star is basically you are like at a very high position at what you do, and I'm seeing a lot of you have been totally self-taught in spite of having, there was a time I'm seeing where you felt totally caged, yet you have become the star. So that is very attractive. That is something that people find very attractive about you, because I'm seeing very aspirational. Your story of survival is like a success guide for a lot of people. That's what I'm hearing. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. People tend to see you in a very people see you in a very bright light. I'm saying like people tend to feel that you are very tough, very dependable, very reliable in nature. Health, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with respect you deserve. Exactly. See, this one and this one, this is nine, this is Seven of Wands, right? Not Nine of Wands. And this is Elk. You are a very dignified person, yet very ethical, very principled. You know exactly what you want out of your life, and you are willing to go after it full throttle. That kind of a person, very ethical, very principled, very dignified. And I'm seeing that you are so good. You're terrific at that. and people respect you, people find that very attractive. Like, people, there will be people who will constantly try to pull you down, but it doesn't really work. People can see right through that. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Exactly. People find you to be very tough and very resourceful. You know, you are one of those people who can handle emergencies really well. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. You are somebody, excuse me, you are somebody who actually are a firm believer. You are somebody who believes in everything. You are a firm believer. You stand up against everything that you believe in, like everything that you stand for, you stand up against. Like, you have the, the having the guts, the backbone to stand up against injustices, to say, stand up and say what you feel is right, and not to approve of things or disapprove of things, is something I feel is extremely attractive. Because you know that a lot of people, it's totally probably against the popular opinion, but you then also you say it because you feel that's the right thing to do. Gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. You know, you are a person who knows exactly what is right for you. And also, you are extremely compassionate, very caring, respectful, loving towards your family members. That is something that I find very attractive. Like, people find very attractive, extremely alluring about you. That you are like the most kind hearted person, even in your family. Trust the higher forces. You know, a lot of you have a lot of, very intuitive skills, intuitive blessings and gifts. Naturally, a lot of you have intuitive gifts which people find very attractive, because you tend to have, like, if you have said something to somebody and that came true, people start trusting your gut feelings, your intuitions. So that is something that I can see in you as well. Take time to breathe out. You know what, you're also known for your impeccable work ethics. That is something that I can see for sure, that you are known for your work ethics, and people know you for your work ethics. And a lot of well-meaning people will also tell you that, you know what, you probably should be working a little less. So that is another thing. The energy is gaining momentum. You guys are gaining a lot more visibility, a lot more popularity as compared to like earlier. Like, things that you said earlier, those people who would probably not take you that seriously earlier, they have started taking you seriously, because they have, I know, I'm seeing there is something about you in your body language that has changed, which has made you way more attractive. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child. A delicious mystery untamed. Exactly. You guys are extremely mysterious. Literally, as if you have wrapped yourself in a web of mystery, which very few people can actually solve. So, that is something, somebody who is so mysterious, who cannot be decoded easily, is a very attractive prospect. For most of us, we feel very attracted towards those who are very mysterious, right? Believe in the impossible. You know what? You are somebody who always believe that something better awaiting them. So that is something that people also talk about, that this is a person who always believed in the impossible, who always believed that they deserved a lot more, they are capable of getting a lot more. And that is one thing that I can see in you, that you believed in the impossible when no one else believed in you. You believed in yourself. And my dear pile number 2, that makes a lot of difference, and that makes you very attractive. Today people say, you know what, the person is doing so well today because they believed that they could do much better. They were meant for bigger things. And today, people around you, those who did never really believed in you, probably even mocked you behind your back, those are the people who are talking like at great lengths about you in a positive way, of course. Hold your vision. People see you as a visionary. People see you as somebody who has a lot of vision, a lot of ambition. You have to conquer a lot, you have to achieve a lot. You have a vision for yourself, your career, your dreams, and that makes you very attractive. You know where you want to be in 5 years from now. Somebody who has a sense of purpose in their life, and that makes you very, very attractive, my dear. Pile number 2, warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, you are being seen as a very courageous, fearless person, somebody who is very strong, determined, somebody who cannot be who if you believe in something, yeah, like this person is also courageous, having the backbone to speak up, somebody who speaks their mind, somebody who speaks their truth. Yes. Wise one, grow within your current situation. You are a person who is extremely wise, extremely wise. You have grown into way, way, way wiser version of yourself. You have become way wiser, way determined, way courageous. Sorry, I'm saying you are a person who is very determined, very courageous, and somebody who never gave up. These are the qualities, my dear. Pile number 2, which makes you very alluring. Move to a different direction. I'm seeing a lot of you tend to travel very frequently. Your life has changed so much that you have got to, maybe even you've got a promotion at work, which makes you travel very frequently. Secondly, a lot of you maybe have migrated to a different part of the world, to the different part of the country also, into the maybe a different continent altogether. I'm getting like a different continent, different part of the world. A lot of you have done that, migrated, because that has given you a lot of solid, like a different, you tend to stand out a lot ethnically where you stay. Some of you probably tend to stand out, and that makes you very attractive. And also, you becoming so courageous, like emigrating to a different place, makes you even more special, makes you stand out as well. Don't seek anyone's approval. I'm seeing that you are a person who no longer seeks other people's approval. You are a person who is there, like, you are totally unapologetic. There was a time when you literally felt so self-conscious that you would probably be apologetic for your own existence, but not anymore. Today, you no longer care what others would say, think, and do. Instead, you're more interested in being and staying the way you are, the person that you are today. And what makes you so different, so sought after from other, and that is something that makes you very attractive. Like, you no longer care what the person next to you is gossiping, whether they are gossiping about you. You're no longer conscious about all that. Be your own first priority. Exactly. You know what? You have at last realized the importance of true self love. The truest form of love a human being can show is their self love for your own self. Because if you do not love yourself, if you do not respect yourself, no one else will do that. And that is something that you have been doing, which is making you even more attractive. Take control of your own narrative. You have become a person who is like, you are a very free spirited person today. Earlier, I'm seeing there were people around you who tried to control you, who tried to control the narrative of your life, but no more. Like, you have changed. Like, at the soul level, at the core level, you guys have changed as a person. That's what I'm saying. Today, you cannot be made into a puppet, which earlier people tried to do with you, because that will not work. You are no longer that person that you once used to be. So that is something that makes you even more attractive. You have learned to speak up, stand up, and speak up for your own self, for those people who are not getting the justice as it is. All right, pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.